Sometimes I think some fans are sociopaths and narcissistic, you know, especially like if you're a musician and you sing a song, you know, and you're in the audience, or and the fans in the audience, and they think that you're singing that song for them only. And that's when they become a stalker.
Has this happened to you?
Yes, it has.
Scary. Tell me the story.
Well, I don't know.
You don't have to use names or anything.
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. I think I should.
Okay. Might be watching. Okay, wait a minute. Now, what Janet seems to be describing sounds more like a borderline personality disorder, which is neither a sociopath or a narcissist, but it does involve a lot of narcissistic traits. Borderline implies just what it sounds like. It's somewhere on the edge of a mood disorder, personality disorder, and psychosis. Borderlines very often suffer from delusional beliefs or paranoia, and they very often have very strong, what seems to be emotional attachments, and so that would already exclude sociopathy. But we're really just scratching the surface of these personality disorders, literally scratching the surface. It's a long, hard, painstaking process to differentially diagnose some of these personality disorders to know that you are actually talking about the right one. So none of this is going to help you diagnose anybody. It's just a lot of information to help you think about things.
Well, she got attached to me in a way that was like not at all what...
Not based in reality.
Yeah.
See, so that involves a delusion, so that is a psychotic form.
Yeah. But she didn't think it was that way.
Exactly. That's a delusion. This is one of those words, much like narcissism or even the word ego, that has one clinical term, or one clinical meaning when you're talking about it in psychological terms and what the words actually imply, to what they've picked up over time in popular language as dogma. The word ego is used very differently among laymen than it's used clinically. Same for narcissism, same for psychotic. Psychotic clinically implies, Sam knows when the camera's on, he won't be quiet, clinically implies hallucinations, visual hallucinations, auditory hallucinations, breaks with reality, and delusions. Delusions, very specifically, are thought disorders. They are beliefs that something is real, something is reality, and it's not. Meaning, everyone else around you is having a completely different reality. People that believe that there's someone hiding outside their window that is going to come in and arrest them because the CIA is looking for them because aliens implanted a chip in their brain. They truly believe it. That's a delusion. That's a psychotic symptom. People who suffer the most psychotic symptoms are schizophrenics. Does that mean schizophrenics are psychotic? Yes, it does. It means they are suffering psychotic symptoms. Does that mean they are sociopathic? No, it doesn't. In fact, even violent schizophrenics, which it's not that way for them all across the board, can have a psychotic break. It can induce violence. And when they are grounded again in reality, they can feel tremendous remorse for what they've done. And that's an example of a psychotic disorder in a non-sociopathic person. She set up a PayPal account online so that we could click on that and contribute to her producing this CD with whatever amount we can give, right?
Any amount, yeah. I mean,
from like $5 to $500 to whatever.
I'm up to like $4 grand now, and the goal is to get to 12. I'm actually offering a way to make your investment back. If you donate $1,000, it has to be $1,000 up front, I will come to you to do a private house concert.
Now, anywhere in the country?
Anywhere in the country.
And you'll pay for your travel?
I pay for my travel costs, but they must have 50 people at this event.
And the events are $20 a piece?
Yeah, well, they would make their $1,000 back by charging $20 a person, right? And they would get their $1,000 back. First, they have to give me the $1,000 though before the house concert's booked. My travel costs will be covered by CDs that I usually sell at these house concerts. And also, depending on where the city is I can usually book 1 or 2 other gigs around the house concert to cover the other expenses.
Smarty pants. She's not coming to be the entertainment at your party while people are mingling and having cocktails and eating weenies on a stick, and she's giving a concert. So seating needs to be set up. You need to have an area, preferably indoors, yes?
Yes, usually indoors. And actually, this is not anything new. There's a lot of singer-songwriters all over the world that go to house concerts or perform it. There's actually a house concert website. There's really big ones, you know, where sometimes the donation fee is $50 and they get big people, you know, like Ani DeFranco will come, you know, for instance, things like that. It's a chance to see a performer in a very intimate, private setting. And usually the guests bring their own wine and snacks. You mingle a little bit before the show starts. Everybody's seated. The host then introduces the performer, tells a little background. I do a 45-minute set.